And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, for this bonus coverage of Holy Savior Menard Eagle baseball. Yeah, that was a little loud, wasn't it? So here we're at the Eagles Nest here on the campus of Holy Savior Menard here in Alexandria, Louisiana, where another school from this area right there on Jackson Street. I call it the school on Jackson Street because my wife works there, and I coached there for a number of years. Grace Christian Warriors and Coach Josh Brown come in for this exhibition game, and I'm so grateful that that the LHSA allows these exhibition games. I'm Nick Magnano, joined by Danny Clear, and Danny, we had the stuff almost mothballed. I don't know if a lot of people this age, they probably don't know what mothballs are, but
right, probably not.
Yeah, we had put the stuff away, and then Coach Jordan contacted us earlier in the week and said, "Hey, we're going to host Grace Christian on Thursday. Would you guys like to come out and do it?" And we're out here, and we appreciate that. Grace Christian comes into this number 3 seed in the Class B. Yeah, they're in classifications, Class B, and they're going to play the winner in 2 weeks, Danny. We talked about that before we went on there. In 2 weeks, so they have 2 weeks off pretty much. They play the winner of Elizabeth and Lacassine, and that'll be the regional round. And then if they advance from there, they'll be in the quarterfinals. And your Eagles, they have a bye. They've earned a bye, so that's why we're playing this exhibition game. But they're not rewarded with a home game.
No, that's the craziest thing. I mean, I knew that every year, but going into it, but yeah, seeds 9 through 12 all earn a bye, but they get the honor of going on the road.
That's right, and they're going to play against the defending state champion, the Catholic of New Iberia, and it will be a 3-game set, which is really good to see. In this, I know, Coach Josh Brown has been a proponent of the 3-game series in Class B, and one of the things he really focuses on in his program is the pitching depth, and he's had some good ones. He's had some great programs throughout the years. State champs in 17, Class B state champs, and then like I said, have been to the state championship multiple times over his years, and your Eagles 2 years ago made it to the semifinal round in Sulphur, and they're looking to make a run this year. I know one thing: they're happy they don't have to go through St. Louis, because it's just the familiarity of that one. But it's not going to be an easy matchup going down and playing Catholic. So
but I think coaches got him at least not exactly where he wants to be, but he's gotten better. I mean, where are we on 8-game winning streak?
Yes,
8-game winning streak, one district. Beat some quality teams in that 8-game streak, and so they're playing some of their best baseball of the year, and they hope to continue that into the postseason.
Yeah, and they ended up 15-10, 16-10. Excuse me. Yep, 16-10 on the season, and like I said, 8-game win streak. They've won basically 9 of their last 10. Their last loss coming to Glenmora, who's actually the number 2 seed in this Class B group, and it was if I'm not mistaken, a 1-0 game, at Glenmore. So good matchup there. Looking forward to this. Danny, we'll go ahead and do the lighted up digital start lineups, and we're going to start for your visiting Grace Warriors. Leading off, number 42 tonight's Cooper Courtwright, and he's playing shortstop. The number 2 batter is number 27, Logan Markle, and he's playing center field. In the 3-hole, your starting pitcher, number 19, Brady McDaniel. In the 4-hole, number 3, Tyler Accardo, and he's your starting first baseman. In the 5-hole, number 5, Talon Epnet, and he's playing third base. In the 6-hole, number 8, Braden Wells, and he's your starting catcher. In the 7-hole, number 1, Gage Fuller, and he's playing left field. In the 8-hole tonight, number 24, J.P. Harrell, and he's your starting second baseman. In the 9-hole, number 12, Easton Marler, who's your DH, and he's DHing for the right fielder, number 25, Pierre Lemoyne. So we have Courtwright, Markle, McDaniel, Accardo, Ebnet, Wells, Fuller, Harold, Marler, and Lemoyne. And then starting for your Eagles tonight, we have a typical start lineup for Eagles. Not much has changed. The leadoff batter, number 1, Reeves Scroggs, playing shortstop. In the 2-hole tonight, number 9, Nico Ortiz, and he's your starting second baseman. In the 3-hole tonight, number 19, J.D. Shelton, he's playing left field. In the 4-hole tonight, number 16, Peyton Procell, and he's your starting third baseman tonight. In the 5-hole tonight, number 3, Lane Evans, and he's your starting DH. In the 6-hole tonight, number 7, Austin Parra, and he's your starting catcher. 7-hole tonight, number 14, James Tishner, and he's your starting right fielder. In the 8-hole tonight, number 13, Cade Tassan, starting first baseman. In the 9-hole tonight, number 2, Cutter Knowles, starting center fielder. And on the mound tonight for your Eagles, number 21, Gus Sipowicz. So we have Scroggs, Ortiz, Shelton, Procell, Evans, Para, Tishner, Tassan, Knowles, and Sipowicz. And speaking of Evans, appreciate Buck, watching us from D.C., so we're countrywide now, this year. But appreciate that. Appreciate the support. And, I mentioned on the broadcast, the coaches show that Lane had thanked everybody but the Pope. And I hope I didn't embarrass Lane by saying that. But
I'm not sure you can embarrass Lane. So, but, he turned down all the NIL deals from University of Phoenix to attend Northwestern, and he made sure he thanked his dog Cy, and everybody else.
Boy, they have put some ducks. Down between Lane and Cy and old Sweetmeat. I wonder. Well, we need to ask him if that's still his favorite duck call, or if he even uses that still. Yeah. But speaking of that, it looks like Lane's mom's actually showing up right now. So no, but we appreciate them. This whole senior class, Danny. It's great to be able to do another game. Call another game with them performing tonight, and I would imagine tonight most of them are going to get to play. So they're going over starting lineups right now. It looks. I like those orange, those green helmets that Grace has. They're flashy out there.
Josh does a good job over there with that program.
Yes,
and he likes to look the part. So I could see him doing the upgrades for the equipment.
Yeah, it looks like a little organ. Ducks on the helmets. I know one thing. That's a color combo I like. We actually tried that with soccer. We went to a gray jersey, and it had those green numbers. And man, when the guy started sweating, you couldn't see that number. So I had to get a white border put around. But I like that color combination, like you said. They're always sharp dressed, like I said, well coached, and do a good job. Looks like Matt Campbell, one of his longtime assistants. I think he had a couple years off. I see him, on the lineup card. So. And there's also Jacob Ladner, who's assistant coach, who was one of the state champions on the 2017 team.
That's Jacob?
Yep.
Oh, man.
That's Jacob. So you know Jacob? Oh, he played soccer. That's
for a
right.
while.
That's right. Yeah, we couldn't get him to play at Grace, but he did. And then Josh Sanchez, which Marlene's, really excited about him. He's a young teacher at the school and is doing a really good job. So no, we're excited. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll pay some bills, and when we come back, we're going to be talking about the starting pitcher. You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. 446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
Hey guys, Justin here with LeCaz Outdoor. Spring has sprung. That means the grass is growing and gardens need to be planted. We've got everything you need from the smallest tractor, little 25 horses, all the way up to the 55 horse tractors, a full line of implements to go with those. For your yard, we've got everything from the little MZ Rambler up to the big commercial units. We've got some package deals we can put together on mowers. We are going to be running some specials at some point during the month of March. You need to come in and see what those are all about. I've got over 200 mowers in stock, about 30 or 40 tractors in stock, so we pretty much can match up whatever your need is. We've got equipment for you. LeCaz Outdoors should be your first stop and your last stop for all things bad boy. Come see.
And here we go, back to the Eagles' nest for the starting pitcher here, Gus Sipowicz. What do we have here, Danny?
Gus has thrown 44 in a third inning so far this year. He's played, pitched in 10 games, started all 10 of those games. So he's been a starting pitcher exclusively. He is 5-3 on the season. He's given up 41 hits, 27 runs, 12 of those were earned. He's 20 walks, 19 strikeouts. And with the ERA, he's leading the team ERA. Oh, I take that back. Lane Evans is a 1/10 of a point, a 100th of a point lower than he is, but at 1.895. So Gus is most effective when he gets ahead, able to get to his secondary pitches. But he does have the knack to get out of innings with that breaking ball gets him out of innings with some double plays. So we're looking. I'm sure Coach Jordan's probably lining up his rotation for next week, trying to get that set, get these guys some work in before next week.
Yeah, he was also on the show at Bricata's Sunday night, and appreciate Sam for hosting us the other night. It was a clean the freezer out night, and food was great as always. But yeah, Gus was on the show along with Peyton and JD, and Julio was a little nervous about, thought we might have to try to get the information out of him, but man, Gus just rolled with it, did a really good job when somebody went home to spend time with their family.
I know, right? I was there.
I know you were. So Cooper Courtwright up to bat now with Logan Markle in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle. First pitch here is going to be about 6:05. First pitch from Gus. Looks like strike one. Yep, we got a little
delay call. So
yep. I see only one umpire, Dean.
No, there was two.
Where's
yeah,
there?
he's
Okay, I see him. Okay,
yeah.
That's a Riverside Hospital foul ball. Coach got his body behind it, knocked it down. Worked there, Coach. Makes it 0-2.
We're deeper into the season we got. I think this is probably the hottest night of the year so far.
Yeah, 0-2 here from Gus. That's ball one. Yeah, that breeze is not as cool. I mean, it's blowing, but it's not as cool as it has been. 1-2 here from Gus. Outside makes it 2-2. Good view there from your A&A pitch cam. You can see the wind is blowing because it's blowing that camera around.
I have to go adjust it before long.
That's put out here. This is coming out here.
Yep.
Look at this.
That's going to stay in play, though.
Yep. Oh,
good job
work there by
from
JD.
JD Shelton.
So, but wow,
put a charge into it.
He did.
JD made a good play getting back here.
Yep, good work there by JD. Good, nice hit starting off for Cooper Courtwright. Out number one. Brings up Logan Markle with Brady McDaniel. This is your starting center fielder for Grace.
He hit that about 318.
Yeah. I
thought I was going to have to make a play on it. Keep it from hitting the camera or the computer.
First pitch here to Logan, and strike one. Logan's a left-hander, but he bats from the right side.
That is not common. Usually, particularly those pitchers like to keep their arm protected.
0-2 here from Gus. Ball low and outside. Makes it 1-2. Hope I kept that play in the screen. He was coming at us.
Yep.
1-2 here from Gus. Sabine State Bank strikeout there for Gus.
That was what Gus does. He got ahead on a couple pitches with then he was able to mix in some off-speed pitch and had him way out in front.
This brings up Brady McDaniel with Tyler Accardo in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle. First pitch high. Ball one. 1-0 pitch here from Gus. And that's a strike, makes it 1-1.
Staying down in the zone. That's where he needs to live.
Nope, we're already past it on our feed, so it's a ball, makes it 2-1. Whenever we did their coaches shows last year, Brady was not much taller than me. Now he's probably 4 inches taller. Ball's put in play from McDaniel there. Reeves Scroggs across to Cade for a 6-3. What do we have, Danny?
Grace Christian goes up and down in order. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Scroggs, Ortiz, and Shelton.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing.
Apologize for my Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. We just noticed it was 3-3. Hey, at least I was fair, huh? We had a, but no, it's 0-0. Bottom of the first inning here. It's going to bring up Reeves Scroggs with Nico Ortiz in the Casper on deck circle.
Watching the replay to see if we got the J.D. Shelton grab out here, and he did. So good camera work from Coach Nick.
Well, we try to do as much as we can out here.
If it had been me, I probably wouldn't have had the camera switch by that time. So,
well,
I tried that one time. I'm not real good at it.
Well, it's kind of like me trying to keep the book, Danny. It wouldn't be there'd be a lot of home runs. Appreciate Mason DeVille being on the show with Julio on Sunday night, filling in for Jordan. Jordan said that Saturday did not go so well for his daughter's softball team, so put them in the losers bracket, and they just kept winning and winning. He said they finally went down. They finished third, but he said those.
Look, I played. Obviously, I played baseball all my life.
Mm-hmm.
We either played high school ball or school ball, and then we played Dixie. We didn't play travel ball, but I played enough softball after high school to know that those are long days when you get in that losers bracket and you keep winning and you're playing back to back to back.
Yeah. So here we go. First pitch from McDaniel to Scroggs. Riverside Hospital foul ball makes it 0-1. Yeah, that's one of the things when we would talk about travel soccer. We'd have parents that were doing, travel baseball, travel softball, or travel soccer. I said, look, you're going to play 2 games on Saturday and 1 for sure on Sunday.
Yep.
That's it.
And you know what time that is. Going in.
Yeah. Well, that's a good pitch there.
He's got a good breaking ball. I was watching him throw it over here when he's warming up, and then on the mound in pregame, he's got a good, quick breaking ball.
0-2 here to Scroggs. It's a little low and outside.
Yeah, I tried to tell her, I said, who travel? I'm like, look, you know what time you're going to play. You can go get you a meal in between or after, You don't have to worry about a schedule change.
Ball's put in play, and it's going to get through. Good work there by Reeves with that 1-2 count there. Going to bring up Nico Ortiz, Danny, with J.D. Shelton in your LeCaz Power on deck circle.
Since this recent hitting streak, Reeves has got his batting average up to 307.
Well, that's good.
I think there's quite a few guys that has raised averages over the last winning streak.
McDaniel looks over at Scroggs.
Nico's hitting a respectable 276. Yep. He broke that breaking ball off again.
Yeah, you talked about it. It's sharp. Good kid. Listened to interviews with him last year.
So if you see a fastball and a plus count, you probably want to jump on it because that breaking ball will hurt your feelings.
0-1 here to Nico. Oh, they got him picked, Daniel. Let's see what happens.
But he's going to make it to second. He got the stolen base.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one of those to where, I mean, he's fast enough to where he can make that adjustment. Huh?
Yep, yep. I mean, I don't know if that was designed, but it might even been delayed. When he saw the pitch go to, or the catcher go behind him, he took off.
Pitch here.
Yep.
1-2 now. Oh, so that last one was a ball.
That was a ball, yep.
Okay, the last one's a strike. Okay.
Yeah, that was a ball. That was that breaking ball again.
1-2 here to Nico. See if that's going to get down. Nope, it's going to be Riverside Hospital foul ball over there towards the batting cages.
He identified that one a little quicker than the other ones. I think of course, that one was out over the plate. Those ones that has been thrown at them is the one they're giving up on.
1-2 here from McDaniel. The Riverside Hospital foul ball. He's battling, Danny.
Yep. Yeah, that's one of those stats that is in that quality at bats portion of the statistics where 2 strikes, you see at least 3 more pitches after you get 2 strikes. That's considered a quality at bat, and this is his 3rd pitch after 2 strikes.
That's put in play. It's going to get down. So you're going to see Scruggs come around 3rd. Oh, and it gets past the right fielder. So Scruggs going to score. Going to see Nico coming around 2nd, trying to get to 3rd, and he is safe there. Nico's celebration was kind of haphazard because he's exhausted.
That's a single, an RBI, and a 2-base error.
Yep, so we're gonna have
back-to-back hits for Eagles.
Yeah, with two strikes.
Yep.
1-2 counts. So JD Shelton up to bat with Peyton Procell near the Lacaz Brown deck circle. Another good strike there.
And now both Nico and Reeves have seen a couple of those breaking balls and gave up on them early, but they adjusted at the end of the bat and
that one
hits him.
Yep. So JD gets hit. So now running on 1st and 3rd with nobody out.
I was trying to get to JD's stats. He's hitting 378 on the season, so he's hovered around that 350 to 400 mark all year.
All these, the 2 hits and that Danny right there, were all in plus counts for the pitcher.
Right.
Right.
Well, like I said, they adjusted to that breaking ball after they saw it a time or 2.
Nope, he's picked. Did he get him?
Nope.
He
threw.
Okay.
Peyton has probably raised his average the most. He's hitting 347.
Yeah, he's been on a tear for sure. Yep. Procell up the bat now with Lane Evans in Lacaz Power on deck circle.
He's leading the team in doubles. He's got 11 on the season.
Pitch here from McDaniels, high. Ball one. First time he's actually been behind in the count so far this game.
Grace has got somebody warming over here, but I don't imagine this was I don't imagine this is, either coach is going to go long. Again, exhibition, you're just trying to get you guys some work.
Right.
Maybe get some guys that you're going to need to rely on in the playoffs, get them some work as well.
Looks like Jaden Hernandez. That's a strike. JD's advanced to second on the delayed steal there. Pitch here from McDaniel. Good pick there by Braden back there. Ball 2 makes it 2-1. Talking to a couple of parents, a lot of these sophomores have, that ball's put in play there to Cooper Courtright. He's going to throw it to third and going to be out over here. JD's going to be out. Nope. Let's see. Did he drop the ball?
He did,
but I
think he had enough on the tag.
Okay,
it wasn't in the transfer, but of course that is scored a run, crooked number for your Eagles, but that's probably something that coachable moment for Coach Jordan. That ball was in front of him. Probably should have held his bag until he saw the throw, maybe.
Lane Evans up the bat now with Austin Perry near the Casper on deck circle. That's ball 1. Yeah, good work there from Courtright to Ebnet.
Lane's up to 284 on the season. Close play over there. And I thought so, Nick. He called that a strike, so it's 0-1.
Okay, 0-1. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, and he left-handed hitter, he turned this way to make the delayed call.
Okay. So 0-1 here from McDaniel to Evans.
Good pitch.
Yep. I just have to really focus in because it's the delayed calls. 0-2 here, and Peyton's off, and he's safe.
A little strikeout for Lane.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry. So that's out number 2. AP up to bat now. Austin Para with, looks like James Tishner and LeCasper on deck circle. 2 outs. Runner on second. Eagles up 2-0. Pitch here from McDaniel. A little low.
AP's been having some good at-bats from this 6-0 here. He's up to 270. A little tough luck early in the season. Hit the ball hard, but a lot of times it was right at people. Yeah, Peyton had a big lead on that first pitch. So he's trying to keep him close.
One's low and inside, makes it 2-0. And the pitch. It's going to be low, makes it 3-0. Here from McDaniel to Para. It's a strike, makes it 3-1.
Taking all the way.
Tell you what, somebody gets one in this jet stream, it might come out here to the perch.
Yeah, that's
LA Land Bank base on balls there, Danny.
because I think Courtright got into that one pretty good, but he was maybe a touch wind dated, but he did get into it. So going to have a visit to the mound here.
Yep. See Coach Brown coming out there and having a talk with the whole infield.
Pinch runner. Reed LaRue coming in to run for AP.
Yep, good eye there, Danny.
Only noticed it because Coach had to go give him the oven mitt.
Oh, me. I tell you what.
Or somebody's oven mitt.
Making
over there.
They making money. So trying to figure out what we could produce for maybe soccer that, might add to them, but they don't need anything. They don't even want to wear the shin guards that they're required to wear. I saw a thing on Facebook, and I have to try to find it for you. It was it was my Nicole, my sister's mother-in-law. There's a Jeep with like a little machine gun mounted on it. Talking about we soccer hard.
Yeah, about the one thing that my wife probably is like, why didn't you come up with that, or why didn't you have that when I was going? But it's those individual pod. They sit their chairs in and watch the games, and as cold as it was in high school soccer.
Oh, so it wasn't to be antisocial.
Well, no,
I'm following you.
I'm not going to say.
James Tishner up the bat with K-Tass in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle. That's strike one. Boy, there's a few games as a coach where I wish I could might have kept my mouth shut with some of the officials. It's ball two. Looks like he slipped on that one. I'm sorry, that's ball one. Excuse me.
He definitely didn't have his release point on that, whether it was a slip that caused it or what. But I guess it's been his MO. He's been starting them off with a fastball, and then
that's going to put in play. Looks like it's going to get down, and it.
Nope.
Oh no, good catch there by left fielder is Gage Fuller.
Hit hard from James, but right at the left fielder.
So what do we have, Danny?
The Eagles pick up 2 runs on 2 hits. We had 2 runners left on base. Coming up through 1 complete, 2-0 your Eagles. Coming up for Grace, Cardo, Epnet, and Wells.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Here we go, back to the Eagles' Nest here, top of the second inning with Accardo up the bat with Epnet in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle. Gus Sipowicz back out, Danny, for his second inning.
Yep. Was effective in the first, faced the minimum.
Accardo's hit by a pitch.
First base runner for Grace.
Talon Epnet up the bat now with Braden Wells near LeCaz Power on Deck circle.
Of course, I haven't watched Grace much. Nick, you might notice Coach Josh Brown. Don't have to.
Yep.
I was about to ask if he did any small ball.
I mean, a little bit of
Depending
everything.
on the situation.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. I mean, he coaches his teams to. I mean, they could play. If it's a short porch, they can put it out. If it's hit and run, if it's small ball, pitch and duel. I mean, they're. What's going to be strike? Nope.
Nope.
Ball.
Ball one.
Okay.
Ball two.
Ball two. Okay. And Talon, he's fast. So if he gets, he's kind of like Cutter. If he gets the ball put down, if it's in the right place, he can get a base hit out of it too. So Eagles gonna have to be on their P's and Q's here.
There's a strike.
Yep. 2-1 now. That's going to be trouble if he gets down. Foul ball.
Foul ball.
Foul ball.
Yep.
Didn't hear the call there, but yeah, that definitely would have scored a run.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know if anybody heard the call there because see Coach was sending the runner because he didn't hear the call. 2-2 though, worked it back to an even count for Gus. Be big, get this out without moving that runner. Yep.
Got Sabine Staybank strikeout there from Gus Sipowicz. Foul number 1.
That breaking ball.
Braden Wells up the bat with Gage Fuller near the Cas Brown deck circle.
Breaking ball was a little bit like McDaniels. It was a quick breaking ball, and it kind of caught him up net looking.
Carter on second. First pitch to Braden Wells. That's a Riverside Hospital foul ball for strike 1. 2-0 Eagles on top. Carter on base after being hit by a pitch and advanced on a
Wild pitch.
wild
I got
pitch.
that.
0-1 here from Gus. Good block there by AP, and he's going to try to back pick. Somebody might have mentioned that at the show on Sunday, huh?
Yeah, I was. He's tried it.
He wanted to know if you wanted. He wanted to know if you wanted second base or first base.
I just want one.
Yeah. 1-1 here from Gus.
He's got a lot of caught stealing, but
Another good block. There's a good eye there by Braden. Makes it 2-1.
speaking of catchers, I saw another episode of the Desert College of the Desert.
Oh, yes.
Ben Wade.
Mm-hmm.
They won their conference.
Yep. 2-1 here from Gus. Swing and strike there from Braden. Makes it 2-2.
Getting in some postseason for Ben.
Yep, and that's a
Like
junior
so.
college, so he's put in his 2 years and is going to transfer somewhere. 2-2 here. Put in play. Let's see what happens. We got Nico and Cade. Cade with the call.
Good job from Gus after hitting the first batter. He advanced to second base. Now he's got a strikeout and an infield pop up to get to this now with 2 outs. If he can keep this runner off the board, then he will continue a pretty good streak of working his self out of trouble.
Gage Fuller up the bat now with J.P. Harrell near the Cas Brown deck circle. It's ball 1. Fuller's the one who made the catch in left field here right to end the inning earlier. Throws right-handed, bats left-handed, just opposite of center fielder Markle.
That's a little more common.
Swing and strike there makes it 1-1. They will play tomorrow night, 6 o'clock at the Burn. Ball's outside, makes it 2-1.
Well, a little bit of time my kids did play ball. I turned Zach around to hit left-handed. He threw right-handed, and I turned Allie around for sure because I figured if she was not going to be any bigger than she was. Oop, ground ball.
Put in play there, and that's going to be a base hit. See that get through there.
First hit of the game for the Warriors.
Yep, Fuller, nice shot there to right field. So this brings up J.P. Harrell with Easton Marler in the Cas Brown deck circle. Runners on first and third. Now Cardo makes it to third. And probably a good decision he didn't run because Tishner does have a cannon in right field.
And that was hit well. Fuller hit that ball hard, so it got to James quick. And, the only question was if he fielded it clean, it was probably going to be
It's ball 1, I guess, Danny.
I think
see
so.
a signal.
Can't see, but
Fuller looks like a good athlete, Danny, from left field to, like I said, to that AB. So he might be on the move here. Good swing there by Harold for strike number 1, 1-1.
foul tip. Got a piece of AP.
Oh, okay. All right. So Harold has D-Bat. The family has D-Bat, which is here on Coliseum Boulevard, right across from the Coca-Cola. I guess it's not the bottling plant anymore. I guess it's just distribution. They used to bottle it whenever I was young here. So 1-1 from Gus to Harold. Accardo on third, Fuller on first. The pitch. Swing and strike there makes it 1-2.
Good breaking ball from Gus. He's in good count, pitcher's count. See if he can, ideally he'd like to nibble on the zone a little bit and see if he can get him a chase.
Yep, he's gone, and the throw here. They're gonna see what they do. Looks like
sending the
Accardo's
runner
gonna.
now.
Yep, Accardo's gonna score. Yep. So they did. So they pretty much got what they wanted.
Yeah.
Yep. So they're gonna score the run since he crossed before the third out. So what do we have, Danny?
So Grace picks up 1 run on 1 hit. Nobody left on base. Coming up for your Eagles, Tassan, Knowles, and Scroggs.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in Last Dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Here we go. Bottom of the second inning. Kay Tassin up the bat with Cutter Knowles near LeCaz Power on deck circle. First pitch from Brady McDaniel in this second inning is ball. So Danny Grace with some good situational baseball there.
Yeah.
It's going to be a strike, makes it 1-1.
Yeah, they put a runner in motion. Gus was able to get the pick off, but
ball 2 makes it 2-1.
In the pickle, the runner at third base was able to score. Eagles did get out of the inning, though.
Another good pitch there by Brady, makes it 2-2.
See if he's going to go back to that breaking ball here on 2-2 count.
Now, if I'm remembering correctly, I think Grace only has maybe one senior now that I'm looking. Oh, swing and strike there for goes in the right field, left field here. So I know Cooper's senior, Court Wright is shortstop, but I think everybody. Oh, Easton Marlar, I think is a senior, who's DH tonight. But so they're a young ball club as well, Danny.
Yeah.
We ask Gage, in between innings. He's a sophomore. Cutter Knowles here. Ball 1. With Reeve Scroggs in LeCaz Power on deck circle. Ball 2. Had a little velo on that one.
Yeah. And the Warriors have either scouted or just being in the area, no Cutter, because third baseman is even with the bag.
2-0 here. Makes it 3-0.
Cutter gets on base, turns the lineup over. The Eagles have done well the last few games. That's bottomless lineup, getting on, turning the lineup over, and letting them.
That's 4 fastballs in a row, Danny.
Yeah.
So they must not want to give, show him the curveball. 3-1 here.
There it is.
3-2. Three-two here to Cutter Knowles. 1 out. Oh, steps out. It's like we just got the signal to go turn the lights on. Pitch. Another strikeout here from McDaniel.
Back-to-back Ks. Of course, I'd like to say he settled in, but as we talked earlier, leadoff hitters for Eagles who both singled, they both had 2 strikes on them. So
yeah.
He was throwing well in the first inning. Just a good piece of hitting from the Eagles.
Reeves Scroggs up the bat now with Nico Ortiz in the Lacaz Prawn Deck circle. The pitch. See if that's going to be out of play there. It looks like it is. On top of the batting cage for Riverside Hospital, foul ball. Strike number 1.
Reeves is 1 for 1. He singled and scored the run in the first inning.
Oh, 1 here for McDaniel. The pitch. Slow, makes it ball 1. 1-1. Lady Eagles, Danny, come in D4. They're the number 7 seed. 1-1 here. Ball's put in play. Let's see if it's going to be Courtright. Yep, Courtright with a catch there for out number 3. What do we have, Danny?
The Eagles go up and down in order. No runs, no hits, and nobody left on base. Through 2 complete innings, your Eagles lead 2-1. Coming up for Grace, Harrell, Marler, and Courtright.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. 446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
Here we go, top of the 3rd inning for the Warriors coming up to bat.
Harrell was up to bat.
Yep.
He was up to bat in the last inning whenever they got caught in the rundown, scored the run. So he gets a second chance.
Ball's put in play. Let's see if Cade can get to it, and he does for out number 1. So brings up Easton Marler with Cooper Courtright in your Lacaz Prawn Deck circle. I'm gonna try my best not to call Coop his brother Carson because I coached Carson and soccer, really good soccer player, really good baseball player. Actually helped us move Matthew to Baton Rouge as well. So good family. Strike number 2. Oh, 2 here. Swing and strike for a Sabine State Bank strikeout from Sipowicz. Brings up the aforementioned Cooper Courtright with Logan Markle in your Lacaz Power on Deck circle. So I have to send you some pictures of Matthew. Was off on Monday, but he went in and got to cook some on a, I don't know, it's an open grill type thing. I have to send you the pictures. Really neat. It's open fire's ball one there to Courtright. Open fire, they have fire on the bottom and different racks and everything. It's all open, and of course made himself some cheeseburgers. That's a strike there, makes it 1-1. So went to a referee meeting down there. Is getting a little excited about that.
Okay.
So
settling into the new place.
Yeah. That's ball 2, makes it 2-1 to Courtright.
Courtright's 0 for 1. He put the charge in the ball in the first. Hit the ball here to the wall that JD made a good play on.
2-1 here from Gus. Another one, Danny. That one might be here. That's
going to be a little short. Another good play from JD Shelton. Courtright is wearing this wall out, but JD's up to the task.
What do we have here, Danny?
Up and down in order again for the Warriors. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Coming up for your Eagles, Ortiz, Shelton, and Procell.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
So, Danny, you said it, man. Gotta be careful with Courtright next AB. That was 2, and
he had a combined about 640 feet of fly balls, but that one, if he pulls, like you said, if he pulls it this way, that probably gets out of here.
Yeah, those weren't pop-ups either.
No.
First pitch here to Nico Ortiz from McDaniel, his 3rd inning. Strike 1 with J.D. Shelton near the Lacaz Power on Deck circle.
Nico's 1 for 1, scored a run.
Ball low and outside, makes it 1-1. Marlene's eating meteor with her sister tonight. We were supposed to go to the Cajun Catfish Buffet in Ville Platte, but good eye there by Nico.
I think my wife is at Lopo with our daughter and future son-in-law.
Oh, okay. Hope that's
out of play.
Yep. It's an hospital foul ball on top of the field house, it looks like.
They have Allie and Will's date night is Thursday nights. They always go to Lopo. So
okay. 2-2 here for McDaniel. To Ortiz, another good battle there. He was doing this last at bat too. Yeah. Except for it was a 1-2 count whenever he was.
He gets that 2 strike. He's got to recognize that curveball, or he's gonna get rung up. But he's done a good job so far.
2-2 here. Ball's put in play. Base hit there from Nico. See Markle with the fielded there. Good work there by Nico.
He went back for that breaking ball again, and Nico was able to wait back long enough to get his barrel on it, push it into right to center field. Good piece hitting.
Plan on tomorrow, Danny, if if everything works out, I need to run some errands in the town. I'm going to go to Three Potato More and get my taco salad, which now under new ownership. So same staff, just new ownership. Pickoff move there.
JD has no official at bat. He did. He was hit by a pitch in the first.
Pitch here for McDaniel. Ball one. Yep, JD's up the bat now with Peyton Procell near the Cavs power deck circle. Brady looking at Nico a couple times. The pitch. He's taking off. That's a delayed steal there, and he is out. Out number one on second base. So Braden Wells, the caught stealing there. And that was ball two.
Yep.
Guess if you're gonna find a pitch to throw on a high fastball for a catcher is probably
not the worst pitch to.
Ball three.
Coach Jordan staring into the dugout there. I'm not sure.
LA Land Bank base on balls there for JD.
Not for sure if that was a called steal or if Nico maybe thought that ball with a high pitch was got by the catcher or not. But
Peyton Procell up the bat with Lane Evans in Lake Hasbro on deck circle. Wonder if it might have been a hit and run, Danny, since it was a 2-0 pitch.
I don't know. Peyton's 0 for 1. He grounded into the fielder's choice in the first.
That's a strike. 0-1. He's looking over at JD. Pretty big lead over there, Danny. Ball's put in play. Gonna get through here to left field to Fuller. Now runners on first and second, Danny, with one out.
Peyton staying hot. 4 hits for the Eagles now. You know, there was several games there in that stretch where we didn't play real well. Where we might not have had 4 hits in a game.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And over this winning streak, they've strung together 8-10 hits frequently. So
Lane Evans up the bat now with Austin Pear near the Cavs power deck circle. Shelton on second. Procell on first. The pitch outside for ball one.
Lane's 0 for 1. Struck out looking in the first.
One 0 pitch here from McDaniel. Ball low. Makes it 2-0. Good read there by JD and Peyton. You know, Jay Johnson made a comment the other day, Danny, that he's having to coach these baseball games like a basketball coach. Every play. I mean, he's not that he's not focused on it, but there's been a lot of that in baseball. This year, stuff I've watched. Did he really? He really just play that music?
Oh, the DJ in the booth, catcher and pitcher had a meeting, just the two of them, and we get just the two of us over the speaker.
2-0 here from McDaniel to Evans. Ball's put in play. What's going to happen here? It's like he's going to get. Oh, it's like JD's going to score. He's safe. Have Peyton coming across to third base, and Lane's going to advance to second. So, what happened at second base, Danny?
Looks like I don't know if it was a bad toss from the shortstop or the second baseman was a little late getting to the bag, but it was going to be a bang-bang play regardless. But just looked like the toss didn't Didn't get called, obviously, so I don't know if that's an E4 or E6, but it's an error either way.
AP up to bat now with James Tishner, Neil Casper on deck circle. Pitch from McDaniel. It's going to be a strike there. Makes it 3-1 now for your Eagles.
AP, no official at bat. He walked in the first. Runners at second and third. And it's
play. Yep, that's when you're going to see Peyton score. See Lane coming around. Oh, he's going to hold Lane up. Good decision there.
Para does a good job of reading that and gets through to second. So good job from AP.
That makes it 4-1 here in the bottom of the third. Still one out. James Tishner up to bat now with Cade Tyson, Neil Casper on deck circle, and Reed LaRue coming in the courtesy run for AP.
Good coach going out to the mound here. Of course, Lane was probably happy to see the stop sign. The Jake brakes went on, and he was able to hold up there at third. He had already sprinted from home to second, so he was probably happy to see that stop sign.
Yeah, we didn't need to get Officer Causey on the mic, huh? On the radio.
Pafford's safe to stay where they are.
Thought the umpire might have been coming out here to tell us something, Danny.
No, I think he was looking at whatever that was on the field.
Yeah, it's a piece of trash, so thought it might have been a ball or something. So,
boy, Coach Jordan's field looking good.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And so, I guess is there a possibility? No, because Rose Pine's 4. So even if Rose Pine loses,
right, if Rose Pine loses and the Eagles were upset.
Catholic
so
okay,
if there's 2 upsets out there, I guess there is a chance.
Mm-hmm.
So you say there's a chance.
Yep. So McDaniel's going to stay on the bump.
A little unlucky so far. He probably thought he had a double play ball on Lane's ground ball. Couldn't get out of that inning.
So Evans at third. Reed LaRue, courtesy running for Para on second. First pitch to Tishner. Out of play for Riverside Hospital foul ball on strike number 1.
James is 0 for 1. He lined out to left field. Good play from Fuller out here in left field in the first. Ended that inning. Anything the other way or up in the air out in the outfield, scores another run. Good take from James. He saw that breaking ball.
Yep, 1-1 here.
Tough pitch to hold off on.
Strike there makes it 1-2.
That's the one that's thrown at you that comes at the plate. You don't pick it up. Makes you look bad.
1-2 here from McDaniel to Tishner. Ooh. Makes it 2-2.
Coach Jordan probably seen him. That's probably one that you could wear that don't hurt a lot.
I was wondering if he was going to be rung up. 2-2 here. Now that one you don't wear.
No, that one you don't wear.
Good eye there by Tishner, makes it 3-2. 1 out. Evans at third, LaRue at second. 4-1 now. Eagles on top of the Warriors. So we can strike there. Yep, good pitch from McDaniel. First strikeout without number 2, excuse me. Cade Tyson up the bat now with Cutter Knowles and Neil Casper on deck circle.
You know, I don't see it much anymore, but back in the day, he would have had us up in the front of the box on this curveball pitcher and try to get it before it breaks.
Call that a strike?
I think so.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't see it much from anybody anymore, so probably the analytics.
Makes it 0-2. We were just that much. Is it dumber or more dumb back then? Was that what they say?
Either way, shows what we are. If
Yeah.
use the wrong one.
Because I'm like you. We would do that as well.
You just had to adjust to the fastball then, because it's going to get on you a little quicker.
Yeah.
But you tried to catch that before it broke, or at least at the peak of its break.
1-2 here makes it 2-2. I don't know if we have the audience tonight that I'm getting any text messages from our usuals. 2-2 here. That's going to be put into play. Let's see if they get to it, and McDaniel does for out number 3. What do we have, Danny?
The Eagles do pick up 2 runs on 3 hits. They strand 2 runners through 3 complete. Eagles 4, Warriors 1. Coming up for the Warriors in the top of the 4th, Markle, McDaniel, and Accardo.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Well, Danny, looks like we have our first Lanyap Home Care pitching change in the night. Baylor Smith's in for Gus Sipowicz and start this top of the 4th inning.
Sure, this is designed by Coach Jordan to get Baylor some work. They're going to make a run in the playoffs. They're going to need Baylor.
Logan Markle up to bat now with Brady McDaniel in your Casper on deck circle.
And I can't give the official stats from because they are not to have this game on Game Changer, but Gus pitched 3 complete, only gave up 1 run, 1 hit. So good outing from Gus.
0-1 here from Smith to Markle. That's another good pitch there. Almost had him out in front. 0-2.
Baylor similar to Gus. He tries to work ahead and get to a secondary. Get something off speed.
Ball makes it 1-2.
Good breaking ball there, just a little up.
One, two here from Smith. Oh, Markle steps out. Everything stayed the same across. You have Shelton, Knowles, and Tishner left to right in outfield. See if that's going to get out of play, and it does. Towards Lake District back there for Riverside Hospital foul ball.
On the season, Baylor's thrown 5 1/3. He is no wins or losses, but he usually comes in relief. He's given up 7 hits, 8 runs, all 8 of those earned. 6 strikeouts, 2 walks.
That ball's put in play out here. Let's see if JD can get to it. He does. Round number 1, Markle Put a charge in that one, Danny.
Yeah, he barreled it up, and probably why it hung up as long as it did. JD's having a busy night out here.
Yep, they're making him work. So this brings up Brady McDaniel with Cardo in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle.
Daniel grounded out to shortstop. His first time up, 0 for 1.
I give Danny credit. He's got this makeshift book out here and doing a good job with the stats. Ball 2.
Well, when we thought we were done.
We had mothballed it. That's right.
I cleaned everything out of my truck that stayed in it.
Mm-hmm.
I remembered to grab the ladder and the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, two very important things when it comes to this operation.
3-0 now.
Yep. McDaniel here from Smith. The pitch. Strike 1. And a lot of Baylor's runs were early when he first came back from basketball too.
Yeah, sure. He's still probably working his way back into.
That's going to be a base hit. Yep.
That's going to gap too. That's going to be extra bases for McDaniel.
We're going to catch McDaniel here.
I'll hold him up at second for stand-up double.
Yeah, McDaniel has. I was kind of joking with him before the game when I walked by. I mean, he looks like he's grown 2 to 4 inches, since last year. Had a little more giddy up in his run there than he had last year. So looks like there's gonna be a courtesy run for him.
Yeah. Good piece of hitting from McDaniel. He got a ball out over the plate, went the other way, backside. Hit it hard enough to get to the gap. That don't happen a lot with Cutter and James out there. They usually cut a lot of balls off from getting to the wall, but that made it to the wall.
Connor Campbell, number 14, is a courtesy runner. And you see him in your screen there a little bit in your NA cam. This brings up Accardo with Talon Ebnet in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle.
Carter, no official at bat. He was hit by a pitch. He scored the only run for the Warriors so far.
First pitch here to Accardo from Smith. Ball 1, good pick there by AP.
We talked earlier about the Eagles' last loss coming against Glenmore. This Grace Christian team split with Glenmore during the season.
Yep. 1-0 pitch here. Ball, let's see if Cade can get to that one or if it's going to get in the dugout.
It looks like he's got a play on it.
Yep, he does. Good work there by Cade for out number 2.
Big out from Baylor.
This is going to bring up Talon Ebnet with Braden Wells in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle. Tell you, this is more and more like softball.
Ebnet 0 for 1. Struck out in the second.
Talking about with the entertainment.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The viewers might not unless they heard.
Yeah, that's why I was mentioning it. So, yeah, and once again, I'm not the get off my lawn guy, but man, we were just, and maybe our games were just boring whenever I played, but there was very little chirping in the dugout. I mean, no PA system, so things have changed. 0-1 here from Smith. That's gonna maybe give Cade another opportunity. He's calling him off, and he makes the play for out number 3. What do we have, Danny?
So, Baylor Smith pitched around a 1-out double, retire the side, no runs, no hit, 1 hit, and 1 runner left on base. Coming up for your Eagles, Knowles, Scroggs, and Ortiz.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby,
Danny, looks like we have a little adjustment here from the Grace Warriors. Looks like J.P. Harrell is going to third base, and looks like Talon Epnet is at second base now. So, and maybe Easton Marler is in right field now. I'll have to check whenever we get a chance here. Cutter Knowles up the bat with Reeves, Scroggs, and Lacaz power on deck circle.
Cutter's 0 for 1, struck out in the second.
Strike one. 0-1 pitch here. Oh, he puts it down. That's going to be trouble.
Dart. Yeah, well, the catcher did a great job getting out there. Yep, he got him.
Good work there by Braden Wells. Yeah. Nice play.
That was a great bunt from Cutter. Better play from Wells.
Out number one. For a young man who didn't know he was going to play catcher until 2 summers ago. Good work there by Braden. It's a good bunt by Cutter. Reeves Scroggs up the bat now with Nico Ortiz and Lacaz power on deck circle.
Reeves is 1 for 2.
Riverside Hospital foul ball makes it 0-1.
He singled and scored a run in the first, grounded out to short, flew out to shortstop in the second.
A 1 pitch here from McDaniel to Scroggs. It's going to be low, makes it 1-1. 4-1, Eagles on top, bottom of the fourth.
Got a tick-tock being made over here.
Riverside Hospital foul ball, straight back. Makes it 1-2. No, one thing with this different temperature brings
the gnats,
yep.
The mosquitoes.
1-2 here from McDaniel to Scroggs. The pitch. Good out there by Reeves, makes it 2-2. And the breeze is slowing down.
At least it's after the sun went down.
That's
or going down. Yep.
Got him.
Good pitch
there. I thought it was 2-2, but I was wrong. I must have missed one. So,
well, I think it was 2-2, but
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Thought it was 3-2, which is why he was.
I thought Reeves, yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or he was trying to fake out the umpire.
Right.
I think it was just a better pitch from McDaniel.
Yeah, I meant to say I thought it was 3-2, and that's why he was walking. But Nico Ortiz up the bat now.
Nico 2 for 2 tonight.
Foul off his leg. J.D. Shelton nearly has power on deck circle. This Eagle Ball Club has put a lot of runs up with 2 outs, Danny. So something you've talked about all season. So see if Nico can pick them up and get it started. Tell you what, with Markle and McDaniel, in the starting pitching, of course they don't play series, unfortunately for them. But and then I know Coop comes in and closes ball games out for him. It's a good pitch, makes it 1-2. They've got a good chance to make a run. 2-2 now. Deuce is wild.
Nico's been down 2 strikes in the first 2 at bats and was able to pick that curveball up last 2 at bats, and he throws 2 different ones. He throws one that's a sweeper, and he throws one that's got a quick break to it.
3-2 here. 3-2 now, excuse me. Pitch. Let's put in play here to Harold. Nico's going to round.
Better get there.
First. Going to be end up on second base. What's the call there, Danny?
Well, I'd probably be the tough call on that one. I think it's an error, but exhibition game, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, one thing we talked about anytime somebody moves, the ball's going to find them. So J.D. Shelton up the bat now with Peyton Prosell and your Lacaz Power on deck circle, 2 outs.
J.D. with no official at bat. He's been hit by a pitch and walked. Be a good time for his first hit of the game.
Pitch here for McDaniel. This will be put in play
Hard
into
hit,
Cooper Courtright. Courtright across the Cardo for 6-3. What do we have, Danny?
Eagles trend 1. No runs, no hits, 1 left on base. Through 4 complete, 4-1 Eagles. Coming up for Grace, Wells, Fuller, and Harrell.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. .446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
Here we go, Danny, top of the 5th inning. 4-1 Eagles on top. Baylor Smith still pitching. Braden Wells, right?
Yep.
Gage Fuller in your Lacaz Power on deck circle. Braden with that great play on Cutter's bunt in the bottom half of the 4th inning there.
Wells is 0 for 1. He flew out to the first baseman in the second.
Ball 2. Oh, 2-0 here makes it 3-0. That wind is blowing out, Danny. It doesn't. We can't feel it here. I guess these trees are blocking it, but that flag's moving up there. 3-0 here from Smith. Strike 1, 3-1, take all the way.
Gonna die down before Courtright comes back up again.
Talk about.
He hadn't needed much help.
It's gonna be a base on balls there for the Warriors. Braden Wells. What's that, second walk of the night for the Eagles, I think.
He got a hit by a pitch and
oh, that's right.
Gage still might have been the only.
Yeah. Gage Fuller up the bat with J.P. Harrell in your Lacaz Power on deck circle, and Fuller's the one who hit that shot to left field.
Yep.
So we can turn this double play here. What happens here? Nico to Scroggs to Tassan.
Got it.
For double play there.
Well done all around. Baylor throwing a ground ball. Nico and Reeves do what they do.
6-4-3 there, correct? No, 4-3. 4-6-3. Excuse me. Yes, sorry. I had that in my head. All right, so we've got. This is actually number 14. Looks like Connor Campbell's batting for
Harrell.
Yep, for J.P. Harrell. So, and that was strike number 1. So Campbell's first at bat tonight. Putting a play. That might get down. It's going to bounce. Oh. Guess he must have lost it. How are you going to score that one, Danny?
To be fair, I wasn't watching, but where it landed when I picked it up, it would have been a tough play even if he gets to it. So I'm probably ruling that an infield hit, but
yeah, Nico was playing a little deep and he took a couple steps back. I think he thought it was going to, be in the air for further than that. So this brings up Easton Marlar.
Marlar's 0 for 1.
It's a ball.
Struck out in the third. Like to get this out here before Courtright comes up with runners on. One.
Yeah, Danny, I'm looking. I think that might be
I got another hitter.
Lemoyne, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that is 20, 25. Yeah, that's Lemoyne. He must have come in.
Dark on dark. It's hard to tell.
Swing and strike there makes it 1-2. So Lemoyne, and he probably came in right field for. No, I'm sorry. He was in right field. He's now hitting for himself instead of being DH'd by Marlar. That's what it was. Pitch. Ball's
Tough
put in play. Let's see.
Job from AP.
Cade for a 2-3 put out there. What do we have, Danny?
No runs. 1 hit. 1 runner left on base. Coming up for your Eagles, Procell, Evans, and Para.
You're watching Eagle Baseball?
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investment.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing.
Here we go, bottom of the 5th. A couple more changes, Danny. I'll tell you in a second here for the Warriors.
Peyton's 1 for 2.
Ball 1. So Ebnet back to third base. J.P. Harrell's left field now. That's ball 2. It looks like Accardo is now second base, Markle first base, and Gage Fuller center field. 2-0 here. Ball's put back into play. Good work there by Peyton Procell. And you're going to see Gage Fuller there, your new center fielder.
Peyton now 2 for 3 on the night, continuing his hot streak.
Brings up Lane Evans with AP, Austin Pear near LeCaz Power on Deck Circle.
6 hits so far for the Eagles.
McDaniel's still on the mound for the Warriors.
Lane's 0 for 2. He struck out in the first, reached on an error in the third.
Pitch here. Oh, glad that didn't get Braylon. Braden too bad. 0-1 here. Ball makes it 1-1. McDaniel looking at Pro Sale. 1-1 here.
Yep, good pitch. Oh, yep.
Yep.
I'm about to say.
Definitely delayed, like you said.
3 out of 5 innings now that the Eagles have had a leadoff runner on. They only took advantage of it once.
1-2 pitch here. Outside makes it 2-2. Trying to see what number Danny's in the bullpen. That's number 2, so that's Jaden Hernandez again for the Warriors. Was warming up earlier. Riverside Hospital foul ball, still 2-2. You think it could just be a bullpen for him, or do you think he's warming up? I mean, it's twice.
This is McDaniel's 5th inning of work, so
yeah.
I would imagine he's probably keeping him on a pitch count. Again, exhibition just to keep the guys in the groove.
That's outside makes it 3-2. Well, he's definitely pitched a game to where he's given his team a chance to win.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, if it probably he there in the third whenever
Peyton. That's not a stolen base.
Nope.
Because that's a L.A. land bank base on balls for Lane Evans.
Yeah, in the third there was a ground ball double play that could have got him out of the inning, and no run scored, so it could very easily be a 2-1 game right now.
Austin Pear up to bat now with James Tishner near the Cas Power on deck circle.
And only about 5 total feet from being a 3-2 Grace game right now with Courtwright's 2 drives out here.
Yes, sir. It's a ball inside. Yeah. I thought both of them were out when they first hit, but the second one I thought for sure was gone. 1-0 here. Ball's put in play to Courtwright, to Cardo. Oh, you're going to see Peyton Procell on your screen score. We'll see Lane Evans advance to third. Austin Pear on first.
Yeah, couldn't tell again if that was a bad feed or second baseman was late. Error charged either way. Run scores.
Tishner up the bat now with Tassan near the Cas Power on deck circle. Actually looks like Reed LaRue is going to be pitch hitting for Tassan.
Second time this game that Lane's had to go first to third.
Still nobody out.
Oh, actually, I'll take that back. He went home to second on an error in the third.
Ball's high. So AP's going to stay in and run. I think since Reed's and on deck, sir, and look has Power on deck circle.
If he advances a second, we've seen where they do let him. Because he is a good base runner, so he tries to situations where he needs to ensure that smart enough on the base not to get thrown out or picked off, that he'll stay in. If he advances a second, though, I would imagine he comes out.
Another one high and inside makes it 2-0. I'll tell you what, McDaniel's velo, at least he popped the mitt.
Yeah,
the last
sounded
two.
good.
Yeah,
but yeah, it looks like he is throwing a little harder. That might be trying to compensate because I don't think he's getting that breaking ball over as much as he was.
The pick-off move there, trying to get AP. Two-0 count here. Evans on third, AP on first. Tishner up to bat. Pitch from McDaniel. Ball's put in play. Yep,
Base hit.
big base hit. You're going to see Lane score. I see AP come around second, getting into third there.
Good job from both AP and Tishner. Taking up the base, taking an extra base on that.
Yep. Tishner now at second, so that's another run for your Eagles. Oh, I'm changing the inning, not the score.
Hard hit ball from James. That's his first hit of the night. He's 1 for 3 now. He had flown out to left field and struck out. So
Reed LaRue up to bat now with Cutter Knowles and Eula Cavs power on deck circle. 6-1, Eagles on top. Now we're going to have a courtesy runner for AP.
Yep. Again, that's why he probably keeps him in there. Somebody else might not have made that turn, but AP made a good read on that ball out here to left field.
See a courtesy runner there. Yep, going to be Humphreys. Everett Humphreys. First pitch here from McDaniel to LaRue. The pitch. Looks like the ball, yep.
Yep.
Darrell Campbell out here on the perch. One-0 here to Reed. Another ball high and inside. Makes it 2-0.
All this with no out still. Runners at second and third. Not the crooked number for the Eagles.
Pitch. Another ball here, 3-0.
Release point getting away from McDaniel. He's probably reaching his limit, and I think Coach Josh is going to go see him here and either see if he can finish this batter, talk to him and see. But I think we got the tough to come in on a 3-0 count, but
yep, they had infield in.
looks like he might be made the call. I don't, can't tell. He's
Yep.
Yep.
He has. Tell you what, Danny, we're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, you're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Here we go, back. It's a 3-0 count to Reed LaRue, and this is Jaden Hernandez. And, of course, we don't have any information on him, but he's been warming up here 2 different times throughout the game. So, and McDaniel's coming off. So, nope, actually McDaniel's playing third base. Excuse me. So it looks like he comes in for. He just stays at third. And looks like Talon Epnet. Yep, looks like Epnet's going to go off.
Well, I seen over here Hernandez warming up. He throws a big sweeping breaking ball.
Comes in, throws a strike, Danny.
Yeah,
on the 3-1 count.
Still behind in the count, 3-1, but after coming in the game, but
Riverside Hospital foul ball makes it 3-2.
Reed looking to score a run here. Something on the other way or out of the infield.
Pitch. Another Riverside Hospital foul ball.
Good job from Hernandez coming in. Three straight strikes.
Boy, that's a tongue twister.
Yeah, right.
Ball's put in play. Good work there by Reed. So you're going to see Humphrey score. See Tishner there at third, and you see Reed at first on that single. Makes it 7-1. Eagles on top.
Good at bat from Reed LaRue there. After seeing 3 pitches from McDaniel, new pitcher comes in, works his way back into the count.
Cutter Knowles up the bat now with Reeves Scroggs and Lucas pound deck circle.
He barrels the ball up in the through a drawn in infield. Scores a run, RBI. There's that big breaking, sweeping curveball.
Yep, ball 1.
Cutter's 0 for 2. Struck out, and he was put out on that great play by Wells behind the plate on that bunt.
Swing and strike there. And Reed staying at home at first. Tishner at third. Still nobody out here in the top of the 5th. Hour and 35 minutes into this game. Now he's taking, nope.
Been a good pitch to run.
Yeah. I switched the camera. I mean, I guess, somebody was saying.
They're going, yeah.
Pitch. Swing and strike there. Makes it 2-2. Have to put some screws in the floor of the perch for next season here, Danny.
Man standing right here.
Maybe we can get us a lid.
That's right.
Swing and strike there for out number 1 of this inning. Brings up Reeves Scroggs with Nico Ortiz in the Lucas power on deck circle.
Reeves 1 for 3 tonight. He singled and scored a run in the first. Grounded, flew out to shortstop, struck out his last time. We'll expect Reed to be off at this at bat at some point.
Nope. That was interesting.
And a little first to third, but he almost didn't complete that move to third.
Okay, I was wondering because it looked like he came up with his leg twice. But I'm looking below a camera screen and above my glasses, so. Hernandez really paying attention to Reed over there. First pitch to Scroggs. That was I think it might have been a pitch out, Danny.
I don't think it was a pitch out, but it would have been effective for one.
Yeah. One-0 pitch here from Hernandez. Another ball high makes it 2-0. I want to thank the Porch crew for feeding us throughout the season. The A&A Club for our pitch cam. 2-0 here. Oh, no.
He's still.
When it gets by Logan, but he's safe over there. Sabine State Bank for our strikeout sponsorship. Lighted up digital advertising for our starting lineups. Riverside Hospital for our foul ball. 2-0 pitch. That's ball
well hit.
Let's see if Lemoyne can get to it.
Nope,
Gets down. So you're going to see Tishner seeing the screen scoring. We'll see Reed coming around LaRue, and he's going to be safe. And Scroggs advances to second base on the throw. So it makes it 8-1 now. Nico Ortiz up the bat now with Asper on deck circle. Nico, first pitch from Hernandez. It's going to be a ball inside. Everybody okay over there? Okay, I just making sure. We just heard some snap, crackling, and popping over there, so just making sure. It's a ball. Makes it 2-0.
Nico 2 for 3 tonight. Singled in first, scored a run. Singled in third. Reached on the error. Questionable error, but I gave it an error on the fourth. So he could very easily be 3 for 3, depending on the scorekeeper.
3-0 now from Hernandez. Looks like we have lost our breeze completely.
Yeah.
I know it's been gone over here on the perch, but it looks like it's gone at center field too. Be a strike, makes it 3-1. The pitch, swing and strike, makes it 3-2. We will put screws in every step for next year. That's going to be a shot here to center field, but looks like Fuller's there.
Should score the run.
Reed's going to advance.
Tag and score. Yep.
Work there by Reed makes it, and Nico makes it 9-1. J.D. Shelton up the bat now with Peyton Prosell on your Casper on deck circle.
9th batter of the inning for the Eagles. JD's 0 for 1. Hit by pitch, walk, and ground out to shortstop.
Hernandez looks back at Scroggs, and now the pitch. It'll be ball high. The 1-0 here to Scroggs. JD looking back at Scroggs, and he's going to try to pick off there, and Reeves is safe.
Reeves baited him into that throw. He danced around a little bit, but he wasn't really off that far.
Here from her. Nope, Reeves is gone. Steps off, but
stolen base.
Safe. Our runner's 90 feet away. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 5th. 1-0 pitch from Hernandez to Shelton. He steps off. Pitch. Ball's put in play. Let's see if Markle or Accardo's going to. Looks like Markle has it. What do we have, Danny?
Eagles pick up 5 runs on 4 hits. They strand 1 runner. Batted around that inning. Through 5 complete. It's 9-1 Eagles. Coming up for the Grace Warriors, Courtwright, Markle, and Daniel McDaniel.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports. All right, Danny, another Lane Up Home Care pitch and change from one senior to the next. Lane Evans on the mound, and taking Peyton Prosell's spot at third base is Aaron Ravel. And that looks like the only two changes, right?
Yep.
This brings up Cooper Courtright, who has put a charge into 2 tonight. It's going to be ball 1 low. One 0 pitch here. That's going to be a strike, makes it 1-1. Two 0 here from Evans. That one's popped up. Let's see if Aaron can get over there. Oh, not quite. So, going to be a Riverside Hospital foul ball. And strike number 2. What would Lynn Rollins call this guy?
It's got a little oyster gray in it.
1-2 here from Evans to Courtright.
Yep.
Got him. Sabine State Bank strikeout there for out number 1.
First time that Courtright goes down quietly. He was 0 for 2 coming into that bat, but both those 2 outs were deep fly balls out here to left field.
Welcome to the Cavs Power on Deck Circle.
Markle's 0 for 2. Struck out in the first, flied out to left field in the fourth. That one's hit well.
Yep. See if JD can get to it, and
JD.
he does. Yep. Good work.
Another
there,
put
Mark
out for JD.
And Markle's hit the last 2, Danny, off the bat real well.
Yep.
So Gus to Baylor, not that much of a difference as far as profile and everything, but Evans has come in, and this is, it's a little bit different, kind of, maybe 3/4.
Look, and I think Lane, they might have hoped they get some innings out of Lane this year, but I think he's been a surprise for him. He's pitched 15 innings. He's 1-0 on the season. He's given up 8 hits, 7 runs, 4 earned, 6 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Got a hit by pitch.
Yeah. Brady McDaniel got hit by the pitch there. Once we brag about Lane a little bit, but brings up Tyler Accardo.
McDaniel was one of the 3 hits for the night for Grace Christian.
Dang, our scoreboard timed out on us, Danny. I really think the reason why it's been working so well is we haven't had any rain. I do think that there's something to deal with the water. Oh, don't get hurt, Lane. Lane with the pickoff move there.
A couple times tonight I seen that mound
I know.
give way.
One 0 here to Accardo, and that's low for ball 2. Good work there by AP to dig that one.
Cardo's 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch, scored the only run. Then he flew out to the first baseman.
That's ball 3, low. Eagle Ball Club comes in with 8-game win streak. The pitch. Strike makes it 3-1. One here from Evans. Pitch. Ball 4. High and inside. So now Accardo, McDaniel on second and first. Had 2 quick outs before that. AP coming to the mound to talk to Lane.
Sure, that's an interesting conversation.
Got to give it to Mr. Perry. He's doing the Mario sound for Lane and AP. So Talon Epnet up the bat now with Braden Wells and Yuli Casper on deck circle.
Epnet's 0 for 2. Struck out in the second. Flew out to the first baseman in the fourth.
Lane steps off there. Two outs. First pitch to Ebnet from Evans. Looks back at McDaniel. Pitch. It's going to be a ball, Danny.
Yeah. I think looking for strikes here. 8-run lead.
One 1-0 pitch here. Be low. Makes it 2-0. Appreciate LeCaz Outdoor Power. Ball 3. Lanyap Home Care for our pitch and change. LA Land Bank for our base on balls. 3-0 here. Be a strike. Of course, Bricata's breakfast, lunch, and catering for hosting the coaches show. Three-one here. Be ball 4. Walk the bases loaded here, Danny.
Yep.
Situations here, situations. So Braden Wells up the bat now with Gage Fuller and your LeCaz Power on deck circle.
Like Coach Jordan, Coach Ortiz gave him the keys, said you're going to have to finish it.
Not to strike. Makes it 0-1. Dig deep here. Senior Lane Evans. 0-1 here. Another strike, I think. Yep. Makes it 0-2.
Wells 0 for 1. He flew out to first in the second inning, walked in the fifth.
0-2 pitch.
Got him.
Strikeout for Sabine State Bank. Strikeout there to end inning. What do we have, Danny?
So after getting 2 quick outs, Lane makes it interesting, loads the bases, but ends the inning on a strikeout. No runs, no hits, 3 runners left on base. Coming up for your Eagles in the bottom of the 6th, Procell, Evans, and Para.
You're watching Eagle Baseball, 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. 446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
Bottom of the 6th inning here.
So I missed it. This is
Aaron Brevell.
Yep.
Brevell's up to bat now. He'd come in for Procell.
First bat at night for him. Peyton was 2 for 3. grounded into a fielder's choice in the first, and then he singled, scored runs his next 2 times up. So good night from Peyton. Way to stay hot.
Looks like we might have, I think maybe Cooper Sullivan is in your Lacaz power on deck circle for Evans, I think.
Okay.
So, see what Aaron does here. Hernandez still on the mound for the Warriors. Fuller's now in left field and Epnet's in center field. Pitch. Swing and strike there from Gravel. Another one of the 5 seniors. Pitch. That's a shot.
Oh.
Let's see what happens. No.
It's got a chance. Go ahead. Call it, Coach Nick.
See ya. First home run of the season for the Eagles.
First over the fence home run.
Yeah, excuse me. First over the fence home run. Danny, I'm glad you saw it because I couldn't find it in the screen. But, yeah. Good work there.
You know, we've been waiting on that from Juicy since last year.
Yes, we have.
Knew he had it in him, and happy to see him get the barrel, drop the barrel on one, and lift it out here.
Yep. Can't see the backflip. Oh, it has to be on the backflip. Has to be after the game, right?
Yeah.
Where did it go, Danny?
It bounced, hit the road right here,
Okay.
and bounced over to the batting cage.
Yeah, I'm looking at the left fielder thinking that he's going to catch it in the screen.
Had some good carry to it.
Mm-hmm. He got that one in the air. So you lost it too? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Cooper Sullivan up the bat now with that's a strike 1, and it looks like we have Squires, Cason Squires in your Lacaz power on deck circle. Swinging. All right, it's a Riverside Hospital foul ball there, makes it 0-2.
It's that big sweeping breaking ball. Cooper picked it up. Able to get a piece of it, but he was a little late on it. I think the umpires talking to Hernandez. He looked quick pitching. I mean, it was, it's probably one of those.
Well, it might be that I think the ball came off of Braden's helmet, didn't it? I think
maybe
so.
Too, but he did look like he was a little quick pitching on that.
I think it's in the batting cage. Ball 1 there to Coop. That was the 10th run of the night for the Eagles. That's high. Good out there by Coop. Makes it 2-2. Yeah, so Waylon's out here on the perch, and he said he lost it as well, so I don't feel so bad but we did get to call one, Danny.
That's right.
Been a long time coming. Shoot, the last one was it Cooper Scott's walk-off against Rose Pine?
He didn't hit one last year. So.
Yeah, the last home run we called out here. Good work there by Coop to get that L.A. Land Bank base on balls.
A couple near misses from some opposing teams this year, and we've had a couple of them short off the wall, but short hop the wall.
So Coach Brown's coming out to talk to Hernandez. Might bring me. It looks like he's bringing Talon Epnet in. So while they're doing that, Danny, let's pay some bills. You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Central Louisiana, this is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media.
Pitch and change here. I think it's Talon Ebnet. Pitching here to Cason Squires. Cooper Sullivan on first base. No outs. Pitch. That's a ball high and outside. They found Juicy's home run ball, so it'll be a good souvenir memento for him. Swing and strike there by Cason makes it 1-1.
That's not real big, but he's got a little pace.
Yeah, that's one thing that we were talking about during break, Danny, is that I watched a replay and here we go. That's gonna be low. It's gonna be 2-1, and with the left fielder stopping, that's where I stopped the camera until you said call it. So we were duped on it, and then I had to follow camera on Aaron all the way around, but I didn't switch it. That's going to be a nice knock
job
there.
From Case.
Yep. Coop's going to advance to second, so good work there by Cason and Coop. To the younger Eagles on this team.
James Tishner up the bat now. He's 1 for 3 tonight. He flew out to left field. Hard hit ball. Struck out in the third. Then he singled in that 5-run fifth.
First pitch from Ebnet. That's going to be a ball low. Let me tell you what, Tishner could ride one out here too. I guess that wind's still blowing up high. Yeah, it's still blowing up high, Danny. Need a Nick Mikolas forecast out here. Riverside Hospital foul ball makes it 1-1. Cade Tassan's in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle. 1-1 from Ebnet. That's going to be high. Makes it 2-1. Good out there by Tishner. 2 hours in this ball game, almost exactly, Danny.
Yeah, it slowed down a little bit the last couple innings.
6:05 first pitch, 8:05 now.
Couple big innings from the Eagles, and
I can do that math. 2-1 here. It's been a little outside, makes it 3-1.
Oh, there's nobody out still.
Sullivan is second. Swing and strike there.
Good pitch.
3-2. Cason Squires still at on first base after his single.
2-wonder. Are we playing a 10-run rule in this exhibition game?
I do not know. That's going to be LA Land Bank base on balls there for James Tishner. So,
because the next run, we'll find out maybe.
You think that's something they're discussing right now?
I don't know, but that's
Cade Tassan up the bat. We know that with Cutter Knowles in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle. So, Danny, if I'm not mistaken, all 5 seniors now have played in this ball game, which we don't want it to be the last home game of the season for them. We'd like for there to be a couple upsets and us be back out here at the perch.
Kate is 0 for 2 tonight.
Makes it 2-0 there.
Reed LaRue batted for him in the fifth, but struck out in the second.
Coach Brown coming to talk to Talon again. I say again, that's second time he's been out this inning, but his first time for Talon. So
he's going to make a change here.
Okay.
Situational coaching here. He's got an opportunity to get another arm in, bases loaded in a high-pressure situation. That's something they might encounter in the playoffs. So he's probably working on strategy here.
Yeah, it looks like 24, J.P. Harrell. So, Danny, while he's warming up, let's pay some bills. You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in Last Dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Here we go, J.P. Harrell, new pitcher. Looks like, I think Ebnet moved to center field, if I'm not mistaken. And everything else stayed the same. Cade Tassin up the bat with Cutter Knowles. Nearly Cavs power on deck circle. I'm sorry.
2-0 count. Bases loaded.
Riverside Hospital foul ball. Yeah. Sullivan, Squires, Tishner from third, second to first, left to right. Guess it's right to left on our screens. 2-1 here. Tried to wear it. 2-2.
3-1.
Oh, sorry, 3-1. Excuse me. Yep. Oh, ball's put in play. Let's see what that's going to be trouble for Ricardo. Nope, he has it. Route number 1. It's good work by Harold to get first out for them. Still bases loaded. Danny, it's still Wednesday in my mind, remember. So that's why I went to 2-2 instead of 3-1 there. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Not that our preacher's listening, but no service last night because him and Miss Claudia celebrating 65 years of marriage. Nice. So they went on a little trip. So Milton Howard, our preacher, and Claudia Howard. Cutter Knowles there with a swing and strike, makes it 0-1. So I've been off. Yeah, called Danny, on Tuesday, said, hey, it's going to be later in the week for us to hope that's hit by a pitch. So you're going to see
We're going to find out if
Cooper
that's the game or
Sullivan.
not.
Yep. It looks like it. Well, let's see.
Yep.
Looks like
Yep.
it is. So Eagles win. So makes it an 11-1 ball game here for your Eagles in this exhibition. First exhibition game of this 2-game series. So we'll be at Grace tomorrow night. So Danny, let's just stay here and just.
Yeah, I kind of worked up a little bit. I don't have the official stats because of the game changer. They weren't working it tonight. But Gus Sipowicz started the game. He goes 3 innings. He gave up 1 run on 1 hit. Had 3 strikeouts. He did hit a batter.
Wait. I'm sorry. Nope.
Oh,
Lord,
no,
I'm
they.
not.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Wait.
They're going to pitch. We're going to work. I'm sorry.
Yep.
We are
Boy,
gonna-
oh boy! I tell you what, we need to. So it looked like they were lining up.
Well,
didn't
I
they?
mean, it was 1 out still, so
Yeah.
they must have going to give exhibition game. They're going to give Grayson at bat. So
okay. So all
good
right.
stuff from both teams here. Letting both teams get some work.
That's one thing too that I would. I meant to ask Coach Jordan, but it's really busy time of the year for us, and I know he's been busy. But I was curious to know when they started allowing the divisional groups have these exhibition games. I know that they've let the B and C, for a few years
Because they don't start for another 2 more weeks.
So okay. Well, Waylon's saying so. This has been a few years in a row. Okay, I guess we've been on the road. On the past couple of years doing that? Or do they just finally like us enough to invite us for the exhibition games? But still, that's a good thing. I mean, I will say this. I'm
wish that they did it for soccer.
I'm gonna get on. Yeah, I'm gonna get on my little bit of high horse for this short guy. We have 4 divisions in soccer. Okay, total. There's no split. 4 division soccer, 1 through 32. I'm not going to sit here and say I like necessarily that there's 32 teams, but hey, you don't have a bye. You play, but whenever you now have 10 state champions across baseball, Division 1 through 4 select, Division 1 through 4 non-select, then B and C, 10 state champions, it's going to be very difficult if you play all the state championships in Sulphur. It used to be that, some of these were played in different locations. This is Gage Fuller.
Fuller is 1 for 2 tonight. He did single in the second, grounded out to shortstop in the 5th. Well, look, I mean, I think it's been shown not only in high school level, but look at what happened in college last year.
Yep.
The college football playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
All those 4 teams that got a bye, only 1 advance, right?
Yep.
There was three teams that played the first week that advanced into the semifinals.
Yep. They're 1-7 the last 2 years. The 4 teams with a bye, and that was Indiana was the only one who won their game after having a bye.
2-1 now, sorry.
Yep, over the past 2 years. So, no, you're right. 2-1 here.
Oh, that's going to get down,
well, let's
maybe.
see. No.
Nope.
Good work there by Reeves. Tell you what, Fuller puts the ball in play, Danny.
Yeah. He's a good athlete.
Yeah. That's first out
Is this
there.
a new hitter here? I can't tell.
Trying to get a zoom in there. This is 14, who is Connor Campbell. He'd come in to hit for J.P. Harrell earlier, so it's 0-1.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That ball's putting. Oh, good work there by Reed.
He was able to knock it down, but didn't field it cleanly. That'll be a single.
Yeah, I kind of had it zoomed in pretty tight because I was hoping to get a web gem there. Good work there by Reeves trying to get there. Good hit by Campbell as well. So it should be. No, this is not Easton Marler. I know Easton's taller than that, so let's see who's getting AB this time. Looks like number 2, who's Hernandez, the one who was pitching earlier. Makes it 0-1.
Grace does have somebody warming up over here. Good pitch from Lane. 0-2.
Yep.
I'm not sure what. Yep.
Got him. Sabine State Bank strikeout there for Lane Evans for out number 2 of this inning.
Go back to top for Courtright.
I mean, this is the top of the 7th, right?
It is.
Okay.
So I don't know what this is. And something we don't know about, maybe.
No, that's Harold. That's the one that was
on the
pitching.
mound?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. He's probably just trying to get his
A little more loose.
Yeah.
Case. Or getting his workout in. Strike 1.
Yep, and this is Courtright.
Courtright is 0 for 3 tonight, but he, like I said, he's probably got a combined 640 feet of fly out.
Yeah, I think JD just realized who it is, so he backed up about 6 steps. 0-1 here. That's a shot.
Yep.
Good work
He
there by
finally
Courtright.
rewarded for putting the barrel on the ball.
Yep. That's going to be rewarding for that young man after, the 2 knocks he had earlier.
Yep.
So give him momentum. It's going to bring up Logan Markle. Let's see if Logan's going to be hitting here. Yep, this is Logan. Wearing the white helmet. First pitch from Lane. Riverside Hospital foul ball for 0-1.
Logan is 0 for 3. Struck out in the first, flew out to left field in the 4th and in the 6th.
Yeah, he hit both of those pretty hard.
Yeah.
0-1 here from Evans. 2 outs. Riverside Hospital foul ball. Brady McDaniel into the Cavs power deck circle. So expect this Warrior team to make a run to Sulphur. 0-2 here. 2 outs. That's coming this way, Danny. Let's see what happens this time.
That's going to get down, JD.
Yep.
You can run this down.
Right in front of us. Campbell scored, and looks like Courtright scores in your screen.
Some fight from this Warrior team.
Mm-hmm. It's going to make it 11-3.
Coach Josh probably happy to see that.
Well, a lot of action out here, man. We haven't had this much action in left field in a long time. This is Brady McDaniel up to bat now with ball 1 with Tyler Accardo near the Cavs power on deck circle. Markle on second after that double. Another hit here. That's going to be off
a base hit.
Aaron, you're going to see Markle come around to score. Let's see. Brady made the big turn there, but stayed at first base. So it's another run for the Warriors. Makes it 11-4. All with 2 outs, Danny.
Yep.
Had 2-out walk to Cooper Courtright. Wasn't it? Or no, he got a hit. I'm sorry, he got a hit. Yeah. Was it Campbell? Campbell that walked, I think. Yeah.
It was actually no walk this inning so far.
No.
They've got 4 hits now.
Oh, was it? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
So they have
Hernandez. I think it was Hernandez that started it, I think. Oh, it's another shot here. Good work there by Aaron, and that's going to be dug out by Kay Tassan for out number 3. So does that mean it's over? We'll see.
They're walking out like they're shaking hands.
All right. So this time let's tell you what, let's take a commercial here and we'll be right back. You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports. And we're back here at the Eagles Nest here on the campus of Holy Savior Menard for the first game of a two-game exhibition for your Eagles, hosting the Grace Warriors, and we'll be at Merle Blackburn Stadium, Josh Brown Field tomorrow night, 6 o'clock first pitch. Go out there and support your Eagles and your Warriors there on the Air Park. And see, Danny, what do we have?
So we'll go back to Gus Sipowicz started this game. He pitched 3 innings. He walked one or hit one batter. And only gave up 1 run, 1 hit, struck out 3. Baylor Smith come in and pitched the 4th and 5th, 2 innings, 2 hits, 0 runs. He had 1 walk. And then Lane Evans come in and pitched the 6th and the 7th. He had 3 strikeouts. He gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks. Offensively, another double-digit hit night for the Eagles. They banged out 12 hits. Reeve Scroggs had 2. Nico Ortiz had 2. J.D. Shelton, no, J.D. was 0 for. Aaron Brevell, the big bomb. And he hit for Peyton Purcell, who had 2 hits tonight. Reed LaRue had a hit. Tishner had a hit. Para, Squires, all had hits. So well done from the Eagles at the plate tonight, and pitched it well for the most part. So good outing, good work going into next week.
Yes, it is. So once again, this does not count for the record for the Eagles or for the Warriors. But just want to thank our sponsors for HSM Baseball and 446 Sports, Sabine State Bank, Lighted Up Digital Advertising, Riverside Hospital, LaCaz Outdoor Power Equipment, Lanyap Home Care, LA Land Bank, the A&A Club, Bricada's Breakfast, Lunch, and Catering, 3 Potato More, South of the Four-Way Catering. Also our 446 corporate sponsors, Explore Alexander and Powell, Southern Heating and Cooling, Wallace Eye Associates, Sadler's Towing, Firehouse Subs, BK Distributors, BU Designs, Doug Young Nursery, Jason Hawk Farm Bureau, the LaLug Group for all your real estate needs, and Rapides Parish Sheriff Mark Wood. Also special thanks to Coach Jordan Marks, Principal Chris Gallen, AD David Perkins, the Porch Crew for feeding us the whole season, HSM Athletics, Dustin Para, Father Luke LaFleur, Daryl and Cindy Campbell. So that's our roundup of our sponsors for HSM Baseball broadcast and our corporate sponsors. So appreciate you all. We're hoping that this is not our last broadcast of the season. Might be a couple of upsets down the road, which will bring your Eagles back home for what would be the quarterfinal matchup, because the regional matchup is what they have qualified for. So